So just tell your arguments, your main theme, your background. That's it. I don't know. Let them have.
हाँ मैं भेज दूँगा।
Ready?
Yes ma'am, मैं ready।
People will join. They are coming.
Okay, so good morning everyone once more. This is the day 2 of our program. So I request Professor Srinivas Pantakula to take the chair of the dais. He's going to chair the session and we have 5 presentations and we have approx 50 minutes of time. So we are going to close at around 10:25 for the next session. So I welcome the presenters on the stage. Videsha, Bhaskar, Mahima, Piyush, right?
I think we should clap in the morning. That's a good morning call.
Okay, sir, thank you so much. Please take over.
Arjun,
Yeah. Come. No? Mahima, Piyusha.
just a second, sir. There's a small formality.
So we welcome our chairperson with a token and a gamusa. Oh, yes, sir.
And this is a memento for you. Remember.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please take your seat.
टेन 45 वाला जो सेशन है वो लेकिन
Apu, come on the dais. Take the chair. Chair. Bhaskar Adhikari and Sanjyoti Gugoi. Please come into the dais. Yeah. Good morning, all. Welcome back to the National Seminar on Society and Culture in Art and Philosophy of Life. Understanding the cultural practice and epoch making of Zubeen Garg and Northeast India. So, second day session starts with the presentations. Now I invite I'll invite Mahima, BA JMC first sem student. So she will present on art as resistance, popular music, identity and political expression in Northeast India, reading Zubeen Garg as a cultural voice. Yeah, before I begin the presentation, see we have the previous semester, all the students have presented papers on Zubeen Garg. All the students, the BA and MA students. And some of the students now, Mahima and Piyush, they are presenting here in this session. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. So, it is often said that art reflects society. However, in regions marked by political complexities and historical marginalization, which this art does. Art does more than just reflect, it intervenes. It becomes a medium through which identities are articulated, silences are negotiated, and alternative narratives are made visible. Northeast India presents a particularly compelling context in this regard. Despite its cultural richness and diversity, this region has frequently been positioned at the periphery of mainstream national discourse. This marginalization is not only geographical but also cultural and representational. Within such a framework, music emerges as a significant site of expression. Unlike formal political discourse, music operates through emotions, memories, and everyday experiences. It allows communities to express their concerns, assert identities, and sustain cultural continuity in ways that are both accessible and enduring. This paper examines popular music as a form of cultural expression and subtle resistance. Focusing on the Zubeen Garg's work, it argues that his music provides a lens through questions of identity, belonging, and socio-political consciousness in Northeast India can be meaningfully understood. Music as a cultural practice and text. To analyze Zubeen Garg's work, it is important to conceptualize music not merely as entertainment but as a cultural text. Famous cultural theorists such as Stuart Hall emphasize that cultural forms actively participate in the production of meaning. Similarly, Raymond Williams conceptualizes culture as an everyday lived experiences rather than limited domain of artistic output. From this perspective, music can be understood as a text, a site where meanings are situated, produced, circulated, and interpreted within specific social context. Popular music, in particular, carries emotional registers that connects deeply with audience, linguistic and cultural makers that reinforce identity, subtle ideological cues that reflect or question dominant narratives. Zubeen Garg's music operates within this framework. His work engages with everyday life while simultaneously reflecting broader socio-cultural dynamics. It is precisely this combination that makes his music both relatable and analytically significant. Now we will discuss the key themes in Zubeen Garg's music. First, First is regional identity and cultural assertion. A prominent feature of Garg's music is its strong articulation of regional identity. His songs frequently forward Assamese language, idioms, local landscape, imagery, cultural practice and values. In a globalized cultural environment where homogenization often dilutes local specificity, such representation plays a crucial role in preserving and asserting identity. Rather than passively reflecting culture, Garg's music actively contributes to its reinforcement. It creates a space where regional identity is not only maintained but also reasserted with confidence. Second one is emotional narratives and collective belonging. Another defining aspect of Garg's work is its engagement with emotional life. His songs explore the themes such as love, separation, nostalgia, memories, everyday relationships, and personal struggles. These themes, while seemingly personal, function at a collective level. As Benedict Anderson suggests, communities are often imagined through shared experiences and emotional connections. By articulating familiar emotions, Garg's music fosters a sense of shared belonging. Listeners do not simply consume the music, they locate themselves within it. This emotional resonance is particularly significant in a region where questions of identity and belonging are historically complex. Third one is social reflection and implicit critique. While Zubeen Garg's music is not consistently overly political, it often engages with the social realities in subtle ways. Through narrative and tone, his work reflects social inequalities, cultural transitions, emerging anxieties within the society. This aligns with approaches in cultural studies which recognize popular culture as a space where critique can be embedded within everyday forms. Such implicit critique is effective because it avoids direct confrontation while still encouraging reflex. It allows audiences to engage with social issues in a manner that feels accessible rather than imposed. Next, we will discuss about the Zubeen Garg's engagement with youth and popular culture. Zubeen Garg's widespread influence is closely linked to his engagement with younger generations. His music successfully negotiates between traditional cultural elements and contemporary musical styles. This blending enables his work to remain relevant across the generations. For younger listeners, his music offers a connection to cultural roots, a reflection of present day aspirations and uncertainties. In this way, his music contributes to an evolving cultural consciousness where identity is continuously shaped through interaction between the past and the present. Cultural continuity and transformation. To fully appreciate Zubeen Garg's contribution, it is important to situate with him within a broader cultural trajectory shaped by figures like Bhupan Hazarika. Hazarika's work was marked by a strong engagement with social justice, humanism, and regional identity. His songs often address political and cultural concerns directly. Zubeen Garg's in a transformed manner. His approach is less declarative and more fluid. Political concerns are often embedded within personal narratives. Cultural assertion operates through everyday expression rather than direct proclamation. This shift reflects broader changes in media environments, audience expectations, and modes of cultural consumption. Now we will discuss how art can be as a form of resistance. In Northeast India, resistance cannot always be understood through political action alone. It frequently manifests through cultural practices that asserts identity and continuity. Music plays a crucial role in this process. It preserves language and memory, it creates spaces for representation, it challenges cultural marginalization. Zubeen Garg's work exemplifies this form of resistance by consistently foregrounding regional identity and lived experiences. His music resists invisibility and asserts presence. Importantly, this resistance is not episodic but continuous. It is embedded in everyday listening, performance, and cultural circulation. When we move to conclusion, this paper has argued that popular music in Northeast India operates as a significant cultural practice that extends beyond entertainment. It serves as a medium through which identity political realities are articulated and negotiated. Through the works of Zubeen Garg, we observe how music can reinforce regional identity, foster collective belonging, engage with social realities in nuanced ways. When placed alongside the legacy of Bhupan Hazarika, it becomes evident that music in the Northeast continues to function as a vital space where culture and resistance intersect. Moreover, music in this region is not simply consumed, it is lived as a part of everyday experience. In that lived experience, its capacity to shape both self-perception and broader cultural representation. If we truly listen, we can realize that in Northeast India, music is not just a form of expression. It is their resistance, their identity, and existence. And in every note of Zubeen Garg's music, it's not just melody. There is a voice that truly refuses to disappear. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yamahima. It has raised many important questions. Now floor is open for the questions. Anyone? presentation. So now I invite Piyusha Karna, BA JMC 4th semester, Ifloshila, presenting on emotional democracy, sonic geography, and collective feeling, understanding the cultural practices of Zubeen Garg.
A very pleasant morning to all the dignitaries, faculty members, respected chairperson, participants, presenters, and everyone in audience. I am Piyusha, a student of BAJMC Semester 6 at IFLU Shillong, and I am truly honored to be part of this seminar. This space here brings us all together today to reflect on a legend who continues to live through people, memory, and his creative works. Now, before I begin the discussion, I would like to say that I came to learn of Zubeen Garg not through fandom but through grief, and I may have not encountered him through a big fandom but through mourning, not just as an artist but as a phenomenal human being, and. Uh, And that led me to question about his life, that what kind of an artist evokes not just admiration but collective grief of this scale. And last year we got Garg is not merely an artist. He is a cultural force transcending borders and uniting people. So here I go ahead with the presentation based on curiosity, admiration, and some academic jargons. Next slide, please. So let's get a bit of the context into the argument that northeast region of India, particularly Assam, represents a complex cultural landscape marked by linguistic diversity, ethnic plurality, migration, insurgency, lands,